So it finished Birmingham City 1, QPR 2, another loss. You know, somehow lose again. I'm fed up of BOWYER playing this formation. It just doesn't work. Starting George Hall up front. We have Hogan. I don't know if Djukovic is a match fit, but we have Hogan. You know, he has just come back from COVID, so I'll let that one pass. We have Djukovic and Ike. Why not start Ike and Dini? Why start Hall? You know, he's an inexperienced teenager. Why start him for? Jordan James, you know, he is good. He is class, Jordan James, and so I don't mind about starting him. But yeah, these players like Gary Gardner, we need to go. I'm sorry, the time's up. Sunjic, Gardner, time's up. You know, absolutely awful. And now we're out. I think Sarkic picked up an injury, and George Friend had to go in goal. But yeah, we went 1-0 down in the opening minutes of the game. Told by Doma, and yeah, bantered our fans, celebrated in front of our fans, then run all the way over to the QPR fans, started doing a dance. Yeah, obviously he was getting booed from all around the stadium. But yeah, I'm fed up. I'm fed up of this. I'm fed up of the losing. You know, we're in it looks like we're going to be in another relegation battle again. This got away. Where does it end? Honestly, you know, and relegation battle last season, relegation battle the season before, and a relegation battle this season. So yeah, and now Sanderson's gone back to Wolves, so that's going to help. It looks like Sarkic is going to be out for next game, so we're going to have to play Etheridge, who. Yeah, he's not really. He didn't play well last time he started. Obviously, he's been out of the team for a while now, so it doesn't help. But yeah, we went 2-0 down in the second half to Joe Willock. Good finish, and then Anike come off the bench, grabbed a goal back. A good finish, to be honest, good goal, but it wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. Like you can't start a comeback that late into the game. And we weren't. Yeah, we dominated possession, to be fair, but we didn't do anything with the ball. We just like held on to it, didn't do anything with it. Pedersen had a decent game. I wouldn't say any of it. We didn't have any standout players at all. Most of our players were awful. Sunjic literally passing it out a couple of times, I think. Awful. But yeah, you know, this club isn't going anywhere. Let's be honest, absolutely nowhere. TTA signing these players such as Sunjic, and quite frankly, I don't know why the fans seem to applaud when we do a 5-yard pass. Like, is this what you're accepting now? Losses every game, 5-yard. We can't even complete a 5-yard pass normally, but when we do, you give them a standing ovation. Like, if you're gonna moan at that, if you have no ground to moan. I'm sorry, you have no ground to moan at the club and the players losing if you're clapping and making a 5-yard pass. Like, you clap them for going on the attacks. You know, having shots on target, not making a pass. Come on, you know, I can't believe it. I think we had 2 shots on target that game. Yeah, QPR definitely deserved to win that. They took their chances. We didn't. Yeah, so we've got Plymouth next in the cup, I believe. Sorry. I don't really care about that. Quite a pointless game. We'll probably go and lose it, but you know, as all the other Blues fans seem to want us to do, you know, no negative views in this fan base. Only positives. We've been in the Championship for over a decade. Only positives though. If we lose every game, don't you dare play the player. Don't you dare blame the club. Don't you dare blame the players. That's the mindset of these delusional fans. Blame you know, you just have to sit there and watch your club be destroyed, because you can't have a negative mindset. Only positives. I don't care if we lose 4-0 to Blackburn. I don't care if we lose 3-0 to Peterborough. Only positive mindsets. Only positive. Keep it on.